Hi, I'm Nathaniel Cline from the Northeast Ohio Media Group with members of the John Adams football team. Guys, how you doing? Thanks for visiting.
Doing well. How about yourself?
Coach Jackson, I just wanted to kind of find out from you, how excited are you about the upcoming season here? Let's get started.
I'm actually excited about this year's team. I think we started something special a couple of years ago. Last year we built on it. And I think that with all those guys coming back, I think we have a chance to do something special this year.
Okay. I want to go over to one of your players, Keon Grull. Last year, you guys finished up winning the City League Championship. I kind of talk about, what that was like.
It was kind of fun, but I think we could do a lot better. We can do harder. We can go to playoffs, make it somewhere better.
And I want to kind of go over also to your next teammate, just talking about that City League championship. Do you want to find yourself back playing that game, or do you want to, go past that? Again, James Singleton, defenseman.
I want to go further because we've been there 2 years in a row, and it's not really big of a deal no more. So I feel like we can go further because we got better players and better mentality. Like, we focused harder.
When Coach gave you your jersey there, I know it's your senior year. What kind of went through your mind at all as you prepare for this season here?
I felt like real excited because it's like the last time I'm ever play high school football. So I'm like, I got to go super hard for the team and make sure we go to the next level.
Keon, I want to find out from you, in the short time span that you kind of spent with your teammates so far, kind of share, what are your goals and maybe expectations that you're setting for yourself?
I set myself so I can work harder. Like working him, he worked harder than me, so I want to be like him and get hard, just go harder and harder. He lifting with something heavy, I want to get with up him. So we working hard together, we focusing on together, one team, one goal. We all got to go somewhere.
Coach, kind of your strengths and your weaknesses. What are you looking forward to focusing on as you move each week?
To be honest, I think the strength of our team is the fact that these guys are coachable players. We don't get as much questioning or why this play or that play. These guys are dedicated. We work out in the morning. We work out from 9 to 11. But also before season started, these two guys right here were regular members of our off-season training. We work at 6 o'clock in the morning. And dedication, these guys were there. So if you ask me, it's not necessarily a position or a skill position that is our strength. I just think it's the fact that these guys are extremely coachable and they have bought into what we're doing.
Your players share with me, some of their goals and what they like to see for themselves. Mm-hmm. What do you think is going to be key for them to get over the hump of last year and potentially make the playoffs?
Well, we did get an extra shot of adrenaline when one of our former players signed with the Seattle Seahawks, Rashawn Allen. He came up and spoke to these guys, and you can tell that it was a major inspiration. Also, we had a former member of our team, Micah Robinson. He's a starting defensive end for Syracuse. He visits. John James of Cincinnati, he visits. So we have all our alumni, or a few of our alumni, that come back and visit and speak to the guys, and that inspires them. And they need to understand, and I think they're getting that if they want to go to that next level, they got to put in the work that those guys put in. So that's the attitude that I see in my guys. It's different than in the past, and this is the reason why I think that we're going to be a much better team than we were last year.
I'd like to open that floor to some of your players. When you got those talks and heard all the news about some former players, what kind of went through your mind? I'll go start with Keon first.
I thought that if he can make it, I can make it. I just got to work hard to make it. So that's what I'm going to do.
I felt like it was a real inspiration because they all started off the same place we did, like in the hood and stuff like that, growing up and working their way up to the top. So I know that if they can work their way up to get to that level, we can do the same thing. We just got to put in the work in the time.
All right, now let's look to probably one of your favorite questions for the day. Who do you have circled on your schedule for this season?
Maple.
Maple?
Yeah.
Explain why. I know they're earlier on your schedule there.
I know, for one, they beat us 2 years in a row. So I feel like it's one of the teams that think they real better than us, that they don't, we're not a competition. So I really want to show them that, we the team that's going to beat them on their new field first game.
Yeah.
I'll say Glenville because they've been working harder than us, but we can work better than them to beat them. We got a chance to beat them. We just got to work hard. That's all we got to do, to just win.
Coach Jackson, any parting words at all for yourself?
I like what my guys said. actually about Glenville. You know, you can't make no mistake about it. That's a top program. Coach Ginn, one of my inspirations, one of the better coaches, or if not the best coach in our area. And you know, what he does for kids is unbelievable. But you know, you find that when you've been on the top as long as they have, you get the Mike Tyson syndrome. All I have to do is walk in the ring and everybody will bow down. And so, you know, most teams lose against them before they even lace it up, before they step out on the field. What I like to hear from my guys is the fact that, you know, they want to take that challenge. You know, they're not afraid of that challenge. And, you know, be as it may, whatever comes from that game comes, as long as we put in the effort.
James Singleton, Keon McGraw, and Coach Gary Jackson, thanks again for taking time to speak with me.
Thank you.
And please be sure to check for more updates on high school sports at cleveland.com.